Hello everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Leatherneck. Welcome to my channel, Leatherneck IT. This is our third and final video in the performance portion of increasing the performance on your computer, your laptop, desktop, whatever it is. We just happen to be working on a laptop. This one is going to be the last series where we're going to upgrade the memory. In the previous video, I showed you how to figure out what memory is in your machine and how to purchase the correct memory. So today's video is going to be showing you how to install that memory. So let's get started. All right. As you can see here, I have my laptop and I have my memory sticks. So let's just get started. We have a series of screws that we're going to take out of this Acer laptop, and we're going to pop this back case off. So I'm going to pause this video until I have that portion done. Okay, so we have some of our screws loosened up and removed. Some of them are being stubborn, and we're going to try to get in here and get these out with a pair of tweezers. It's not the right pair to use, so I'm going to try a different pair here. A little bit finer tip on them so we can get down in there and grab these screws out. It's very tedious. You could just turn this thing over and flop them out of there, but you want to go around and get all these screws out with a pair of tweezers or whatever you can get a hold of. My fingers will not allow me to do that, so let's get underneath each one of those and get them pulled out. I'll pause the video until that's done. Okay, so we got all the screws out, and we just want to take, I wouldn't recommend using a butter knife, but we want to get, this is a special tool that I've owned for a while. You can use a plastic, a scraper of some sort, anything that's going to get down and underneath of this ledge here and start prying this off, and just work your way all the way around the edges here and pop this dude up and out of its place. Just keep working all the way around it. You can see it's going to start popping off, and we have the cover removed and we have the battery exposed. So the next thing we want to do is really focus in on the battery and getting it removed. So there's a couple of screws, I'm sure, that holds this in, and we need to disconnect it from here and pop this battery out and get it out of our way. Okay, so I'll pause the video and we'll get back to that. All right, so we got the little connector popped out. Your laptop may have some screws holding it down. This one particularly doesn't. We can raise it on up out of there if we want to, just like this, and that's how you would replace the battery. But we don't need to do that. We have it unplugged, and that's what matters here in this case. And you can see here's our memory, and we have an empty slot. So we're not going to mix match memory. That's why I went ahead and bought two. The one that's in here is still good. We'll save that for another project. But to get this out, there's little pins here. You want to pop those little pins off on the side, and it pops up at an angle. So we'll slide that out, and we'll put the new ones in. Back in the same angle. Clip them in there. Come to the other side. Get these pins out of the way. Make sure they're fully seated and locked in. Fully seated, we're locked in. All right, And there is our memory upgrade. We'll put this thing back together and then we'll go fire it up and see how it did. So hang tight. First we need to get the battery connector plugged back in. So it's a very tedious little connector here. A little extra oomph with our, and just make sure that dude is fully seated in there all the way. And it looks like we are good to go there. Everything else is good to go. A little black piece of tape on there. We didn't void our warranty. Battery's in place. Now we're ready to start snapping the back on. Okay. We'll just snap that back on the way it came off, and we'll kind of work our way around. Get that snap back in. Seated in there correctly. And then from there, we'll start inserting our screws back into each hole and tighten them down. And that's it. So once I have this complete, we'll go upstairs, we'll fire this machine up and see what kind of performance increase we have. So I'll get back to you.